fully automated, presence-aware heating operating system. And every part of it was entirely built inside Home Assistant. A couple of years back, I bought a few Aqara smart radiator valves. The idea at the time was simple: granular, room-by-room heating control. The reality was more complicated. Aqara made excellent TRVs, but they didn't make a thermostat at the time that could truly control boiler demand. So although I had smart valves, there was no real intelligence, as the boiler didn't know what the house needed. But I didn't want another flashy thermostat either. I have already made a wall panel controlling everything else in the house, so I didn't need a separate panel for temperature control. I wanted that to be done through the same wall panel to truly integrate everything in one place. So in my mind, the thermostat that speaks to the boiler had to be something that just gets the job done while being invisible and understated. The Tado X was perfect for this. A black box, no unnecessary display, just precise communication with the boiler. Now that I had the basic building blocks, the smart thermostat that communicates with the boiler to send heat to the radiators, and the smart TRVs that can control individual radiators, and since both TRVs and the thermostat are controllable via Home Assistant, I then went on to build what I call the heating engine inside Home Assistant. It's a comprehensive set of automations built before the UI. Because if the brain isn't correct, the dashboard is just decoration. This system decides everything. It determines the house mode, whether we are home, away, or settling into night. It preheats the house when we are on our way. It maintains comfort based on real presence, not just schedules. It handles wet room boost windows. It evaluates demand across zones and assigns priority where it matters most. And it continuously adjusts boiler set points intelligently. And when you adjust something manually, it doesn't fight you. It starts a timed hold, respects your intent without breaking the system. The boiler doesn't fire just because a valve opens. It fires because the system has calculated that it should. Once the automation engine was stable, I started building the interface. One card at a time, one animation at a time, one function at a time. Every card reflects logic, every animation reflects state, every interaction respects the heating policy. The dashboard is designed to stay out of the way while still telling you everything you need to know. The header takes a deliberately minimalist approach, framing the system rather than dominating it. It reflects the current house mode and live heating status with labels and icons that adapt in real time. And running through it is a live temperature and humidity trace, averaged intelligently across the entire home. Just beneath it is a status bar that gives you an immediate thermal snapshot what the house is doing without needing to dig any deeper. The rest of the layout is built around clarity and control. At the top is the quick access to upstairs, downstairs, or the entire house, so you can act globally or zone by zone. Around the edges, each room and area is represented individually alongside system-level controls and insights. And at the center is the control dial. This is where everything comes together, giving you precise, granular control over the entire heating system. Each room card is designed to feel alive but never overwhelming. When selected, it responds with a subtle glow, making it instantly clear where your focus is. The design carries elements from the main dashboard's room card section to give a sense of continuity. At a glance, you get temperature, humidity, and a live history of how that space has behaved. And as soon as a room is selected, the central dial adapts, shifting context to give you direct control of that space. When a room is occupied, the system reflects it subtly. The icon lights up and a contextual status bar appears, showing how long the room has been in use, whether it needs heating, and when it was last active. All presented through a smooth, understated scrolling animation. And when you take control and manually change temperature, the system listens. Automations pause for that space and a timed hold begins, giving you full control over how long that change should persist. And when manual control is no longer required, a single tap returns everything back to automation. When heat is genuinely required, a subtle animation highlights exactly which areas are actively being heated. The system also keeps track of its own performance. The Insights card shows daily boiler activity, runtime, and efficiency at a glance. And when needed, it can hand that data over to a locally running AI to generate deeper insights into how the house is behaving. At the core of everything is the heating policy, fully configurable but intentionally protected. Because this is where the real intelligence lives. From presence-based comfort targets to away temperatures, nighttime behavior, wet room boost logic, and even advanced parameters like boiler thresholds and heating response sensitivity. Every detail can be tuned, but always with control. This isn't just a dashboard to me. It's a system that understands how a home should feel and adapts in real time, quietly, intelligently, and always in the background.